We're riding with you on 4th of July, right? You got room?
Doesn't matter.
Do I need to put my boat in?
Whatever you want to do.
I mean, if I don't have to put it in, I'm gonna fucking put it in. Jump on here.
All right, guys. Got the boat rigged up here for camping, and going to kind of show you what we got. We're going to cook a little breakfast here, try out the old grill, make sure everything's working good. We're at the dock, and I got Captain Bobby with me. Good morning, Captain Bobby.
Morning.
And we're out at the St. Simons Marina on St. Simons Island, right on the Frederica River. Kind of give you guys, it's been busy. A lot of folks coming in, getting their boats put in, kind of getting ready for the holiday. But yeah, here we go. You guys remember the Minorcan shower that we built? We kind of built a frame for it. The tank really wasn't designed to be kind of installed vertically, but kind of added this this wood around it, got some 2x4s, and kind of added some banding, if you will, and it kind of stopped that thing from bulging. I was worried it was going to burst, but it's up. And then we added, you guys are going to love this little piece of PVC concoction, a 90, a 45, and a T. And a T we split. We kind of ran that down the table saw. And what that does, when we put it up here in the rod holder, we take the shower, and the shower now is freestanding. Oh, that's good stuff. It works great. Of course, it is solar heated. This is a summertime heater. I don't have any water, a water heater on here, but that's it. Get in here, down in the V berth, a couple of sleeping bags got kind of zipped together here for sleeping, and it's a little comfortable. A little bit of padding down there. It's not too terrible. I've added some curtains that I picked up, and I wish I had gotten something with a little bit of more reflective quality, because there's a lot of radiant heat that still comes in here. But this has helped out tremendously. And what's really helped out a lot is this guy right here. Picked this up over on Mr. Bezos Acme order. 240 bucks, I think. 8,000 BTU air conditioner. And what is that? 72. It's pretty comfortable. We've got this auxiliary fan in here. We kind of keep things moving around, and of course we want to stay up on YouTube, and that is my bracket for the iPad. I don't know if you guys are familiar with the Parker, but this 21, it has the bench configuration on the port side. You can put a couple people up here pretty easy. But that's happy times right here. That air conditioner is money. Close that up. Cap Bobby.
Sir.
Let's start some breakfast, man.
Let's do it. Some bacon and eggs?
Well, I thought what we do is a bacon egg and cheese sandwich. How's that sound?
That'll work.
You know, I think, guys, I need to. I picked up this pan, and it works great. But I think what I'm going to have to do is take a cut-off saw and cut off the handle. I just don't like that I can't close the grill.
I got you.
But I do like the setup. Now we've got some fresh eggs. I think there's some bacon in there, and some cheese, and we got a little bit of bread.
What do you want to put on first?
Let's go with the bacon.
All right.
Let's start with the meat.
The meats.
What I need to do is get this turn that thing down a little bit too. I don't
It's
know.
not sizzling.
It will sizzle.
It will.
Hey guys, I haven't put it on yet. We got that little Honda 3000 generator. We usually sit it back here in the back corner and we'll plug up. That's what runs the air conditioner. Now, the AC on this thing during the day, it's struggling. It's as you can imagine, it's a little bit of a task for it to keep things cool. But at nighttime when the sun gets down, it is very pleasant.
All right.
Bobby,
How's that?
yeah, hold that for. I'm going to try to set this. It's not the best system for this.
There you go.
Hopefully be able to hold this. Try to rotate this view. Not there. We get back there. Guys, bear with me here while we try to get this set up. Need to get the iPad going, chat going in here this morning.
You want me to go somewhere?
I mean, we'll go 4th of July and we'll do that. I was thinking about maybe doing some shark fishing. You know, I had a good time doing that the other night. Bobby, you were spot on right there. Bring it down just a bit. Okay. Now we're moving. All right, well, that's what we want.
Filming?
Yeah, we're live.
Oh, I didn't know.
Yeah.
Somebody's watching us.
Everybody, well, all 8 people that have tuned in this morning, they're watching us. I'm trying to get the live stream up. Hey, good morning, everyone. You guys can tell I am not the best for working live streams. I don't do a lot of them. But we're working on it. Trying to get better. How's the bacon looking?
Coming along.
got. Let's take a look at. Let's see how this is going. Yeah, it looks good, Bobby. What do you guys think? A little bacon, egg, and cheese sandwich this morning. It's kind of.
I'll tell you, it smells good.
Kind of neat, kind of cooking here at the dock. I gotta tell you, it's pretty cool. Got. I'm ready for shark fishing. Got my 80 there. That's 6-aught and my little spinner. That kind of sets me up. I'm ready for just about anything with that set up. There.
Got a little plate or something?
No.
Oh yeah, you got a little plate.
I do have a little plate. I'm ready for you, brother. Here,
Not ready
tell
yet.
you what,
We're getting there though.
We're gonna put down a little.
I know you like your bacon crispy. I know you don't like it fatty.
I like it crispy. Oh yeah, guys, but I've also got a bimini top that I put on the boat when I'm camping. Don't have it up right now. I got the shark reels up, and it kind of interferes when I'm fishing. So I'm going fishing. I usually don't have it on, but this is the setup. Pretty much minus the bimini top. But when we go camping, I'm set up to go. Hey Joe, golly, I just see that you piped in. Haven't talked to you in a while. I hope everything's going well. Gene, appreciate that. We you know, when we started the Golden Ray project, I found this thing, and I knew I needed something I could get in and be able to get out of the weather. I wanted to be out there at times when it wasn't nice, and this Parker has been phenomenal for that. It's really helped me out a lot. And then we had a couple nights where I had to stay on the boat to get some video, and that's where this whole little idea came up about, you know, this thing. Wow, if I put a little shower on here, that'd be great. I got a little place to sleep. Let me get some sleeping bags in here. That was kind of bare bones, and that when everything got started.
Caught some fish on this boat.
Yeah. Well, the boat's been to Steenhatchee, Florida for scalloping. We've been down to the Keys.
Mahis, caught some mahis on the boat.
Had some mahis on
Tuna.
there. So it's quite capable. Yeah, it'd be nice to have a bigger boat, but this thing does pretty much everything I want to do. And when I was younger, it didn't matter. I would have got 4 or 5 foot seas out there in a small boat. I was just wanting to go fishing. As I have aged, that's not as appealing. I like to go when the weather allows me to go. It makes a boat this size much more comfortable. Plus, I don't have the big issues with trailering the boat that a lot of folks have.
This boat's easy to trailer for sure.
You know, I've heard there's some folks with 30-foot, 34-foot yellowfins down around Tampa on the side of the road this morning with some axle and.
Captain Jacob's down in.
Hey Jacob, I'm sure you're not watching, but you can probably watch this later. Yeah, we're thinking about you. And I've got an impact wrench in the back of the battery powered impact in the back of the car there. If you need me to run it down to you, call me.
That's gonna be a nice boat though.
Let me tell you about shrimping right now. The season opened up on June 19th, the Georgia waters, and we did some videos on that. The sharks are so bad right now. Everybody I've talked to that's working up on the beach, the sharks are just ripping their nets up. And for me, it's a benefit reward thing. I just don't want to go out shrimp for about 3 hours and come back and have to work on a net for 4 hours. So for me, shrimping season usually starts in the fall, and that means probably around September when the shrimp start running out of the creeks from growing over the summer. Right now, what they're catching out are roe shrimp. They're here to they're nesting. They're putting all those little shrimp out in the estuary. They'll grow and do their thing. I'll wait until September when the sharks kind of thin out a little bit. But yeah, thanks. Where you're down in South Florida, Gene? Didn't you say that? You're Apalachicola? Yeah. Yeah. Here, I put a video up this past weekend where I took the drone up and got behind the shrimp boat, and we were just kind of flying around as they were bringing the nets up. And oh my gosh, there's some monsters. I mean, 8-foot sharks, maybe bigger, that are back working behind those shrimp boats, just all in the nets and stuff. You can see them going, they're shaking the nets in some places trying to get in there.
How do you like your eggs, sir?
You're in North Florida. Where are you in North Florida? Mayport, Fernandina. You farther south than that. Now I had the net that I'm using now. 25. I got a Billy Burbank down in Fernandina built that net for me, and I've absolutely loved it. When those jelly balls would get really big, you put those soft shooters in it and it would kick those jelly balls out. And I'm using he built me one of those with that. Not always it kicked the turtles out, but it all, jelly balls, big rays, all that kind of thing, kicks them right out. The bread's right there. Don't throw that on there yet.
I'll put the bread on right now. I'm toasting it.
Oh, all right. Oh, I didn't even see you were in there. You're ahead of me.
I'm all ahead of you, buddy.
Can you guys see what Bobby's doing over here? He's out of camera right now. Look at that. Look at that.
We're getting there.
Breakfast on the boat, guys. Oh, I'm sorry. You're over on the west side. I got you. About the farthest west I get over there is Steenhatchee. When we go down for scallops. When's scalloping trip, Bobby?
July 10th or July 15th.
Oh, it's coming up then.
That's right, next week.
Next week.
Got a little place rented with the dock.
We may or may not go with this, but I don't know. I'm not sure yet.
Put your bacon on the sandwich?
I would love my bacon on the sandwich. Yeah, this is it's a pretty nice day out here. Just kind of looking out over the water, seeing some pogies kind of jumping out here in the Frederica River this morning. We had a lot of guys that were putting boats in early. I mean early, right before or as the charter guys were leaving. Our charter fleet has just pulled out. Those guys go up and they pick up their charters right up the river, and then they're heading out. And most of those guys right now, that's what they're doing is shark fishing.
There is some tarpon going on out there right now.
A little bit of tarpon fishing, but somebody told me that the sharks are so bad up on the beach. If you hook one, the chance of being able to fight it back to the boat are pretty slim. Sharks with it.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Get on it.
So that's and that's nothing unusual for us right now with these sharks. I'll hold that for you. You need another plate, or use that one. Just put that one on the bake for me.
That's fine. Here, here.
Oh, this is mine? Got another boat coming in now. I'll show you guys the process. We have for launching boats here. See if you guys can see this. Kind of spin the camera around. Of course, it takes forever for the feed to come back around. Bobby, the egg sandwich. Beautiful. This is a beautiful thing. Our stream, at least streaming back to me, is a good bit behind. There you guys go. Maybe you guys can see the process here of how this happens. But you back your boat on the trailer underneath the lift. And then there's two hoists, one for the bow, one for the stern. They hook them up with nylon straps, lift them off the trailer, and then they will trolley the boat out over the water and then drop them down into the water. We try not to put boat trailers in the water here for longevity of it. The salt water just wreaks havoc with the suspension members. I know a lot of trailers are now made out of aluminum, and maybe the corrosion issues aren't quite as bad, but the suspension components for the most part are still steel or galvanized, not to mention brakes. All those systems that are inside of those hubs, they just don't really react well with salt water. So we'll lift them up and slide them off, and that's the same rail that we picked this boat up with. It's pretty stout. There's quite a bit of weight.
What's the max size boat we can get on that thing?
What is it?
26, 25, 25?
I think 26. And that's limited because of the distance on.
Uh-oh, there's a collision.
Ouch, that didn't feel good.
Release to call emergency services. Call. Release to call.
I don't know what's going on with this thing now. Oh, it's a non-stop party now.
Got a live stream going on.
We're live streaming here from the boat.
Come on. Breakfast?
Come on down. Are you fixing to go?
Yeah, we're about to go. I'm taking some more crabbing.
Are y'all crabbing?
Yeah. Freaking on everywhere on top of the water.
They were swimming out here yesterday.
Yeah,
I saw 5 or 6 right on top of
Yeah,
the water.
they were hanging on the bottom of the.
You're going to wear them out.
I hope so.
Because they were fishing off the dock over here the other day.
Yeah.
And all they're catching was crabs instead of fish.
I want to come down here after they close and drop some crab pots right off the crab, right there. Then you crush them right by the bait station.
And I have to use your boat to go get them.
We got Captain Rocky joining us from Slack Tide Adventures. Get over this way, Rock, so people can see you. In front of that generator right there, give away.
Oh, there you go. Hey, man. So you live streaming?
We're live streaming.
That's where you got your AC hooked up?
Yeah, went through the boat, kind of showed that off.
That's cool. Awesome.
I want people kind of understand how this deal works.
There you go. Good stuff.
We're knocking it out with 7 viewers, who I greatly want to appreciate at this time and say thanks for waking up with us on St. Simons Island.
What'd you get? A little fried egg, bacon?
That's it.
It's good.
You know, I invited Bobby down for a bacon, egg, and cheese sandwich. He wound up cooking, doing the whole deal.
Are you
Controls.
you putting your boat in today?
No, I'm going to the beach with the Herbies, I think.
Yeah, we're gonna go. We'll probably be back. I ain't gonna stay long. Probably about 1 o'clock. We'll shoot out there.
Okay.
The water was nice yesterday. It was cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's good.
I won't put my boat in until.
We drove all the way. They've been catching tarpon down on Cumberland down there.
Yeah, we were just talking about that.
Drove all the way down there. Didn't see a tarpon. Freaking saw one little bait pot of pogies.
That was it.
I ran 6 gallons of gas out of my boat looking around yesterday. We drove around for 3 hours.
That's funny that Sharp goes down there and he's in a field of them.
Yeah. Well, they were up there catching them. Like yesterday, they were catching them up on Pelican Spit. They were everywhere on Pelican Spit. I was too lazy to get out of bed. I'm gonna go in the morning. You wanna go in the morning?
I might, yeah.
I'm gonna go. I'm gonna head up to. I've got all my rods and rigged up, and
Yep.
they're using a trolling motor, and they're getting those bait pods, and they're circling the bait pods. They got one pogie on the top of the water.
Free line it in there.
Maybe got one with a 1/4 ounce, and then they're.
That's the center of the water column.
Yep. And then they're taking and they're pitching the rod with a big swim bait around the everywhere around. When they see one roll, they pitch it in there. He said if you get on a bait pod with tarpon, if they're rolling on it, you'll catch a tarpon.
Sharp hook is with a shrimp.
Yeah.
So
45 minutes.
Don't underestimate the power of a live shrimp.
Yeah. Well, they're anchoring up. He said this is how all the charter guys are doing it. Instead of anchoring. Yeah. He goes, could you stay on pods this way?
You can move around. You're not stuck in one spot.
Oh, shit.
It's broke down.
No. I got the socket, the receptacle.
I thought you fixed that.
I did, but the screws, I need a little bigger screws to put in there. I forgot when I pulled it out, they had taken it in and out, had widened those. I need to get some bigger screws. I meant to get some, and I forgot. It'll be all right.
I wonder if I have any.
I'll go get some.
I had to super glue my whole rear transducer together.
What happened?
That bracket with all the screws,
Uh-huh.
it popped loose while I was running. And we just slapped it around. I didn't know until I got to
Sharps
the
did
next
the
spot.
same thing.
His blew up. It's like somebody took a hammer to his transducer.
Mine's not that bad, but it's.
He had to
cracked up.
replace his transducer. I'm gonna give him the lower ends off mine.
Mine's a Simrad transducer.
Yeah,
Those
Nate,
aren't
we're at
cheap.
the St. Simons Marina.
Simrad transducers are not cheap.
Is the transducer still working?
Yeah, it works. So I'm gonna just put a bunch of crazy glue on, not crazy glue, but really good epoxy on it.
All right. Don't let it sit up over here.
Good luck.
Yep.
Have fun.
I'll see you at the beach. Hey, I got a ton of beer in my garage.
Yeah.
If you want to go by there and grab some beer and White Claws, let's go
serious?
from Night in Terrortown.
Okay.
I got a giant white cooler full of
All
it.
right, I might do that.
All right.
Is your garage open? Are
What's that?
The front door's open? Just go through the front?
The front door will be open, the garage will be open,
All right,
but whatever. All right, Minorcan Navy, y'all go get after it.
See you, Rock. You get an idea how quick the tide is running here. And it's really just starting to go out.
Yeah. What, got a 7-foot tide change today?
Yeah, it's not too crazy, but it's still, we still got
I mean, 7 foot is mellow here. So.
pretty good amount of tide moving.
Go to Steenhatch, you get that 1.5 foot tide change.
There is no tide change in Steenhatch.
It's like a lake.
They say it's a tide change, but I've been there many times. I've yet to see the tide change.
That's right. Same with the Keys.
I don't know if anybody's joined the stream here lately, but the reason I came on here was to kind of show off the camping setup here on the boat. We got the air conditioner now doing its thing. And I gotta tell you, it feels pretty nice right in here. But underneath the V-berth,
It's a nice little setup you got.
that's a little rest spot. And it gets cool at nighttime.
Yeah.
Once the sun is down, that air conditioner really does an awesome job in here.
That's what it's about.
There's
It's about
no,
sleeping,
yeah.
it's about control. You don't care during the day.
I'm
Shark fishing.
I'm out doing stuff during the day. I'm outside.
Not sitting here in the middle of the day in the air conditioning in the dark.
But this is the setup here for anybody that hadn't been in a Parker. This is it. Got the bench seat, trusty fan to kind of move the air around, and I put these curtains up here. They help out a lot. They really do.
Good setup. For what you do.
What I do?
Perfect.
Of course, it doesn't. We don't have the bimini top on it, but
That's a good reel right here, the old Senator.
it's bulletproof, man. Keep it kind of oiled up, and that thing lasts forever. Pretty good drag system on it.
What's the story behind this big reel you got right here? Tell us about this.
That was an online purchase, and I think that whole rig right there, I've got maybe $300 in it,
That's a good deal.
and I've yet to have any problem with this thing. Kind of great. Great day, y'all. Got a couple folding chairs back here for just kind of hanging out. Makes for a good day.
Andy, he's on live streaming on YouTube.
Wait, guys, thanks for joining me today. I hope you guys kind of like look around the boat here in our camping configuration. Maybe we'll get some videos out and make a little trip, and you guys can see it in action. But many thanks to Captain Bobby for whipping up some delicious bacon, egg, and cheese sandwiches. Good morning to everyone.
Website, look, see if
You guys stay safe out there.